This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. And today's discussion is three basics to building a business. And we'll talk about this. So we think about really three things. And some people you could look at this in whichever order you want to look at it. But the first thing is, if you're going to build a serious business, you ultimately need great teams of people that do their job, that also could start fires, can also push things forward, that aren't just analytical, but are sales growth and driven as well. You need sort of both at the end of the day, but you need great teams and great people. Second is you need something that customers want. You need what we call product market fit. You got to have something that people sort of in the ideal world, as Wing Toss CEO says often, something people need to have, or at least they very much want to have. But you need something that people actually want. You can always get false positives in your first couple sales, but you got to see if there's a big enough market, a sustainable market, and people really want or need what you're selling, what you're doing. The third thing I found in almost any company, you either need a CEO or founder or someone who is a true driven SOB, somebody who's a driven person who really could drive things forward. When you're maintaining a company, for a period of time, you can maintain it with people that just do their jobs. But if you want to drive a company, you want to drive a new area of a company, you need one of these 10X people, one of these driven, we call them driven MFs. I know that's not a proper term, but we use it as a business idea. You need somebody who's got unusual drive, 5 times the drive of a normal person to really start and push something. It doesn't have to be necessarily the founder. It can be somebody that they've brought in that has that kind of drive, momentum, and ability to really drive things forward. But one way or another, in building a business, you need those three things: great teams and people, great market fit and product fit, and a founder or driven leader that's incredibly driven at a level different than the average person by a significant degree, by a numerator, a serious multiplier. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Feel free, text me, 773-766-5322 with any comments. If you're the first to text me, we will send you a $100 Amazon gift certificate. I'd love to hear from you. You got to be the first one, 773-766-5322. Thank you for listening.